driving the car. Welcome, everybody, to another episode. Well, is this another episode since we've changed our name?
It's an episode with a new name.
Welcome to another episode with a new beginning. I like that, Mr. Lawrence. A new beginning to the same show that you have come to love. Well, the two people who actually watch this show, myself and Brian, we love our own show. We watch it all the time. It's sad.
Brian's handsome.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Anyway. Welcome back, everybody, and we think we have chosen a proper name for us. We are going to go with ASB for a tag name on YouTube. ASB is going to stand for Unseen Bourbon. As you know, watching our shows, we enjoy a nice glass of bourbon. And if you remember the episode a few weeks ago, which was from what movie did we go and see?
There have been a few.
No, the one where we had... the two of them were...
Oh, Mad Max?
Yeah. Let's go back a little bit. Let's try that again. So when I say, what movie was that? You'll go, okay. Mad Max. So we've come up with a new name. We hope that you will enjoy it, but it's ASB. ASB stands for Unseen Bourbon. As you know, the two of us love a nice glass of bourbon. Mm-hmm. And if you remember, we also like to drink different bourbons, but we're looking for somebody to sponsor us. Like in that one episode where we watched, what was the movie?
Mad Max.
Mad Max, where we are definitely looking for a new sponsor, or a sponsor, anybody really, to give us any kind of funding, because this is just sad. Very sad. This isn't even my place. I actually broke in here, and we've been squatting, the two of us. These aren't even my clothes. This isn't even my hair. This isn't even my skin! Anyway, I think we're getting a little off track.
What are we doing?
I don't remember.
We saw a movie.
Yes!
We just watched a movie.
What was the movie, Brian?
I believe it was Jurassic World.
Holy crap, it was a new world for monsters and aliens and sci-fi and...
one of those things, but nothing else.
Oh, no.
There were dinosaurs. A lot
That's
of dinosaurs.
right, there were dinosaurs. That is correct.
Dinosaurs. And overall, a pretty damn entertaining movie.
It was very fun.
Very fun. Very few lulls. No slow periods.
Nope,
a nice, well-paced 2 hours of just fun action.
Keyword well-paced.
Yes.
Well-paced. It was, there really weren't any dull times. There really wasn't any time for the audience or the characters on the screen to slow down. You know, in some movies they have scenes where you sit there and you jump from one time period to the next time period, and it could be a day, it could be 12 hours, it could be a month, it doesn't matter. There's no jumping in that. This all happened very quickly and rapidly, but opposed to the 90s movies where you had 5 minutes of introductory character, as opposed to the 90s movies where you had 5 minutes of introductory plot line. This was a very well-paced movie, again, and you were introduced to the characters gradually, and you actually were allowed to kind of get to know them and appreciate them for whatever level you wanted to appreciate them. And then the action started. And I like that. I thought they did a really, really good job with that.
Yeah. Actors, great. Obviously, Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, oh my God.
As always.
Oh my God. Native Northwest, love you, brother.
Yes,
love you.
Lake Stevens, I believe he's
from?
Yeah,
I think so. We could be wrong. As always, we probably are. But
no, I'm pretty sure that's where he's from.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm right. But yeah, I mean, obviously he's going to be awesome in this. Everybody expected it. Yeah, just basically what he started to do with Guardians.
Oh, God.
He just does.
Whoa, what was the show that he did?
Perfectly. Parks and Recreation
Yeah, I was
as well,
I'm
which
pretty
kind
sure
of
it was
was
Parks
his...
and Rec where he started. I don't know, whatever. No, this man is, we've come to love him from Parks and Rec and then to Guardians of the Galaxy, and we love his snarky, sarcastic attitude and personality, and he brings that across into this movie. Mm-hmm. But what I love the most about his character in this movie is that it wasn't a consistent, snarky, sarcastic character. He did have that snark. Mm-hmm. He did have that, bad boy, I don't play by your rules kind of attitude, but it was well honed. It was maintained, yes. And his character is a military character, so you kind of saw that there were times where he wanted to rebel. He wanted to step out there. You could see it in his acting and the fact that he wanted to step up, but he maintained discipline, and I like that. I think he did a really good job with his character, and as a fan of Chris Pratt in general, I really think he did a good job, and I would say so if he didn't. I really would.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And then we had Bryce Dallas Howard as our main female protagonist in this movie. Very gorgeous woman. I love her as an actress.
And sweetheart, you had the strawberry blonde going on, and
yes, great actress. Obviously, Ron Howard's daughter, but really has proven herself, I think, as an actress who is worth her weight in gold.
She did a really good job. There were times where I thought that they were going to run to the left with this character, and she took the character completely to the right and then ran back and ran forward, and I mean, she was all over the board in a good way. What I mean by running left is I thought she was just going to be this,
right,
A-type personality, and she grew. She wasn't stupid. She was a businesswoman, so she's very business oriented. But her character wasn't so rigid that she couldn't learn and couldn't grow from her experiences. And also her character wasn't so rigid, like in Family Stone with the horsewoman, Sarah Jessica Parker, where it literally almost literally took a baseball bat upside her head for her to learn how to be a different kind of human being, a real human being. What was her name again?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
So Bryce, she did a really good job with her character development in this movie, and to really hold on to a character throughout a movie these days, you need to have good character development. So Bryce, thumbs up to you, girl. That was awesome.
Yes, great actress. Another movie I would highly recommend is a movie called Manderley, which she stars in along with Willem Dafoe and a few other people. It's a Lars von Trier movie, but she is absolutely incredible in it, and it's a fantastic movie that you should watch. It's a sequel to another Lars von Trier movie called Dogville with Nicole Kidman, but she plays the same character, but it's just kind of different. It's a continuation of the same character in a new setting. But, yes.
These are good I need to watch.
Yes. But anyways,
edit that out.
So great cast, good action. Good action. Biggest drawback for me though was the CGI. There was really hardly any shot in this movie where it wasn't painfully obvious that none of the characters were actually in the same environment as these dinosaurs were.
I would agree with you. However, a slight variation to my opinion is Chris Pratt, and I might be biased, but I thought that Chris Pratt did a really good job of being able to make contact with the CG characters.
Oh yes, absolutely.
By far better than any of the other actors. I mean, we've all seen the trailer where the soldier gets blood dripped on his arm, and he looks up, and there's all of a sudden the dinosaur comes crashing out of the bushes. Well, in this, it's dripping off of a leaf in the trees, and the dinosaur actually, spoiler alert, has camouflage and so is sitting off to the side.
That was a
and comes
cool
out.
shot.
That was a really cool shot.
That was a cool shot.
But the angle in which all of the actors in that scene are looking is off by probably 6 or 7 degrees. Now, that might not mean anything to you, but if you're really, really paying attention, it's going to bug the shit out of you. It's like me looking at Brian dead on, and then looking here. I'm not looking at Brian, but I'm looking at Brian. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work. So, for most people, you probably won't even notice it, but for other people, it's going to bug the shit out of you.